sensation of being in the lead with the second place man treading on his rear wheels almost, and having to resist that pressure, keep his racing line, not go wide, not leave an opportunity and a door open through which Senna would be like a flash. Now, there are very few cars left on the circuit. There's 14 running now out of the 26 who started. And if Prost comes up to any of them, this is the opportunity that Senna's looking for, and he's going through. Ouch! Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. They meet. This is what we were fearing might happen during the race. And that means to say that Prost has won the World Championship. Here's a replay, now let's look. Senna comes up to try and go through on the inside. Prost moves across, takes them both out.
Yes, well, Senna went for a gap that wasn't there. You could see quite clearly that Prost was already turning into the corner. And Senna put himself in an absolutely impossible situation.
It could be at Vanderbilt again. But Senna demonstrates that Honda have caught up with Renault as terms of engine power. Mansell said they had yesterday, and Senna actually pulls away a little bit last lap.
See how careful Senna is as he exits the rough gas. He doesn't hurry through it. He gets the car pointed, gets on the power very early. That protected him each time. And Senna through the Casino Square, down the hill to Mirabeau is an important point, but he's got just enough breathing space there. From Nigel Mansell, and it's going to be from the chicane onwards. No passing here, down the Portier. Tunnel, Senna early on the power, I'm sure. Now, through the bend in the tunnel.
It's got to be a brilliantly courageous move by Nigel Mansell if he's going to win the Monaco Grand Prix for the first time, because Senna knows that he's got considerably less than half a lap between himself and his first victory of 1992. This is the swimming pool. It's only the left here, the right again, the left, and into the race test. And I do not see how Mansell, even Nigel Mansell on fresh cars, is going to be able to get by. He can't. Ayrton Senna has won the Monaco Grand Prix, almost certainly as he exits the race test. Mansell closes, but it's too late, and Ayrton Senna wins at Monaco for the 5th time.
And there are Senna and Mansell. They have missed the pit entrance, and I'm very surprised that Senna hasn't come for tyres now. He's got Mansell climbing all over him. He has no reason to stay out. I think the tactics should have been for Senna to go for tyres. It's going to be too late. Wheel-to-wheel stuff. Look at this. They're almost touching. Mansell gets in there, and Senna back on the inside. No reason for this racing, and Nelson Piquet goes in for his tyre change.
And Nelson Piquet is a Pirelli runner, lap 5, then Nelson Piquet in for tyres, Alain Prost. Here's a replay of Nigel Mansell. Now just watch the way the Englishman hangs in there and fights it out with Ayrton Senna, his rival in the World Championship. Both of them refusing to give way, but Nigel Mansell on the left has the inside line, and if he can just stay there, and of course he did, he goes through into second place. And look at them at this speed, because they're approaching that corner at 195 miles an hour, and they're still at it. Here they come on the replay, Mansell and Ayrton Senna, and on lap 5 Berger leads. Senna is behind Mansell in 3rd position, with Mansell 2nd.
But this is the exit of Spoon again then, and the Fisichella up the inside. He's now moved to the outside, the racing line, and Raikkonen is absolutely hauling him in. And again, he goes defensive when he doesn't need to. It puts him out of shape then for the exit then, as we saw earlier on. Has he got enough traction to keep the McLaren behind him? He's really left himself to be a sitting target now. He'll have to go defensive down the inside. He'll have to go tighter than that. Oh, and they nearly touch. Can Raikkonen sweep in? Yes, he can. Brilliant.
What a brilliant move! Side by side down the straight. Grand Prix racing at its absolute finest. Kimi Raikkonen sweeps through to take the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. He started from 17th place. Let's enjoy this again.
And he moves to the right to force him to the left-hand side, but there's so much more grip there, and then it's Fisichella facing the tighter line into the corner. But again, he got it all wrong at the top chicane by just compromising his exit.
Championship rivals battling over 4th place. Raikkonen leading, Barrichello 2nd, De La Rosa 3rd. This is the scrap for 4th then. They're 10 seconds behind the race leader.
Yeah, this is some great racing going on here between Alonso and Michael. As Alonso had a great run out of turn 1. Michael's defending the inside, he knows he's there as he looks in his mirrors going into turn 2. Alonso's taken the typical karting line, the wet line round the outside, keeps trying to sort of slingshot Michael and getting a good run on him out of the corner. And yeah, Michael's having to really work hard now.
He's 4 seconds a lap slower than race leader Raikkonen, and that's why Alonso is so much more quick than Michael Schumacher. He is 4 seconds off Raikkonen's pace, so clearly he's in a very vulnerable time. Alonso's going round the outside of him. This is the first time these two have taken each other on all season on the racetrack. Every other pass has taken place in the pits. Wonderful track action there between the two of them. Alonso's through, up into 4th place, and that's the first time he's had the upper hand over Schumacher for almost a month.
Yeah, that was a great passing manoeuvre as he goes around the outside, as we're seeing here on the replay. And just more grip, basically, and more traction allows him to put his foot down earlier. Michael had no way around that move at all. That was fantastic. It was a great move, really daring. And as we see here, just all the way around the outside, like champ car style or something on an oval.
So strong enough.